Hi, I'm Helen Mirren, and I'm here with Harper's Bazaar to show you what's inside.
Helen Mirren is a woman who embodies grace, beauty, and wisdom that deepens with age. At 79, she remains not only a sought-after actress, but also a true style icon. How does she manage to look so stunning and stay active and energetic over the years? What habits, routines, and rituals have helped her maintain her youthful spirit and body? How does she balance her successful career with personal life and self-care? Let's dive into the secrets that have allowed her to preserve her health and beauty for so long. Watch this video until the end. It will be both interesting and useful. Friends, before we begin, we recommend subscribing to our channel, where you'll find even more valuable videos on health, youth, and longevity. Also, turn on notifications so you won't miss our next helpful releases. Now let's get started. Secret number 1, embracing age and life's wisdom. One of Helen Mirren's main secrets is embracing her age. She emphasizes that age is just a number, and the true meaning of growing older lies in accepting it with grace and confidence. I'm not trying to be younger than I am. I'm proud of my years because they've given me wisdom and confidence, Helen shares. When Helen Mirren speaks about aging, her words are not an excuse, but an acknowledgement and acceptance that beauty can be found at any age. Aging doesn't make you less attractive. In fact, she believes it adds a unique quality that younger women don't have. Embracing her age is a key aspect of Helen's life philosophy. In her youth, like many others, she felt societal pressure to conform to certain beauty standards. However, as the years went by, Helen realized that her beauty lay not in trying to chase youth, but in being herself and finding harmony with the natural changes in her body and skin. Our goal is not to stop time, but to enjoy life at every moment, says Mirren. She often talks about how the fashion and beauty industries set rules that make women feel inadequate. For Helen, it is important to break these stereotypes and help women accept their unique qualities, no matter their age. She believes every stage of life brings its own advantages. I get wiser and more confident with each year, and that is reflected in how I look. Additionally, Helen claims that aging helps free you from unnecessary worries and fears, which often accompany youth. In later life, women no longer need to prove their attractiveness or meet others' expectations. I no longer worry about what others think of me. It's liberating, Helen shares. In her eyes, aging is not about losing beauty, but about revealing your true self without hiding behind masks or trying to meet others' standards. Secret number 2, minimalist and consistent skincare routine. Another important aspect that helps Helen Mirren maintain her youthful and fresh appearance is her regular and minimalist skincare routine. She doesn't follow complicated or expensive procedures, opting instead for simplicity and natural products. For many years, the actress has remained committed to the principle that skincare should be consistent, yet simple, and based on high-quality ingredients. Helen's daily skincare routine includes 2 key steps: cleansing and moisturizing. Every morning and evening, she uses gentle cleansers that remove impurities and makeup without drying out her skin. Helen prefers products with natural ingredients that are kind to her sensitive skin, avoiding anything harsh or overwhelming. She also stresses the importance of selecting the right products suited to her skin type. Helen believes that every woman should find what works best for her skin and not rely on trends. Consistency is the key to healthy skin. I try not to miss a single day of taking care of my skin, the actress says. In her opinion, a regular skincare routine is more important than using expensive or innovative products. She feels that natural beauty should be nurtured with sensible care. Additionally, Helen is diligent about protecting her skin from harmful UV rays. She always applies sunscreen with a high level of protection, even on days when the sun isn't very strong. Sunscreen is one of my greatest allies in the fight for youthful skin, she shares. Helen believes that sun protection helps prevent premature aging, pigmentation spots, and wrinkles. The impact of the environment on skin health. As we age, the skin becomes more vulnerable to external factors such as environmental pollution and UV exposure. Helen Mirren pays special attention to protecting her skin from these negative environmental factors. She regularly uses products that help shield her skin from urban dust and toxins. Air pollution is one of those factors that accelerates skin aging, and we need to know how to protect ourselves from it, the actress believes. Helen also incorporates products containing antioxidants, which help combat the effects of free radicals that damage skin cells. Antioxidants are our allies in the fight for youthful skin, she says. These substances help neutralize harmful environmental impacts and maintain a healthy complexion. Hydration is another key focus for Helen. Hydration is the key to youthful skin. I always strive to keep my skin moisturized, especially as I age and my skin becomes drier, she shares. To achieve this, she uses moisturizers and serums with hyaluronic acid and other nourishing ingredients that help retain moisture and support the skin's elasticity. Using masks and exfoliants. Helen also loves using facial masks, especially hydrating and nourishing ones, which help keep her skin fresh and glowing. She prefers natural masks made from plants and herbal extracts that are gentle on the skin and non-irritating. She believes that regular use of masks helps deeply moisturize and rejuvenate the skin, particularly after filming or long flights. In addition to masks, Mirren uses exfoliants for gentle skin renewal. According to her, regular exfoliation helps remove dead skin cells and refresh the skin, making it brighter and more vibrant. However, she advises choosing gentle exfoliants that won't harm the skin. As for makeup, Helen takes a minimalist approach. She believes that makeup should enhance natural beauty, not hide it. She prefers light textures and natural shades that give her a fresh, well-groomed appearance. Makeup shouldn't be a mask. It should be a way to express your individuality, Helen says. In her opinion, the less makeup, the more natural and youthful a woman looks. Secret number 3, healthy eating and hydration. Helen Mirren has always emphasized that health begins from within, and proper nutrition is the foundation of her lifestyle. The actress strives to maintain a balanced diet, consuming only fresh and natural foods that nourish her body with essential nutrients. She believes that nutrition plays a key role in maintaining the health of her skin, hair, and overall well-being. Her diet is rich in fresh vegetables and fruits, which are abundant in vitamins and antioxidants. These foods help combat free radicals, slow the aging process, and support skin health. I always try to include as many fresh vegetables and fruits in my diet as possible. They help me maintain not only my well-being, but also the condition of my skin, she shares. Proteins also hold an important place in her diet. Helen prefers lean sources of protein, such as fish, chicken, and eggs. Proteins help maintain muscle mass and skin elasticity, especially as metabolism slows with age. Proteins are the building blocks for our bodies. They are essential for maintaining muscle and skin health, she explains. Additionally, Helen pays close attention to healthy fats, which she gets from foods like avocados, nuts, and olive oil. These foods are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, known for their anti-inflammatory properties and benefits for heart and skin health. Helen believes that healthy fats play a crucial role in maintaining skin youthfulness and elasticity, as well as supporting cardiovascular health. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fish, nuts, and olive oil help prevent inflammatory processes in the body, which is particularly important as we age. Healthy fats help keep the skin moisturized and elastic, as well as protect the heart, asserts Mirren. She also focuses on sources of fiber, such as vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. These foods support digestive health, which is directly related to overall well-being and appearance. I believe that a healthy gut is the key to feeling good and having healthy skin, she explains. Fiber helps maintain metabolism and detoxify the body, positively impacting one's appearance. Another important element of her diet is minimizing sugar and processed foods. Sugar is one of the main enemies of our skin. I try to avoid it because it contributes to wrinkles and worsens skin condition, Helen states. Instead of sugar, she prefers natural sweeteners like honey or fruits, which are not only tasty, but also beneficial. The importance of water in her diet. Helen Mirren places great importance on hydration. Water is the essence of everything. It helps cleanse the body and maintain skin health, she shares. She aims to drink at least 2 liters of water a day, which helps keep her skin hydrated from within and flush out toxins. Helen also notes that with age, the need for water increases, as skin tends to become drier. Her morning begins with a glass of warm water with lemon. This ritual helps wake up her body, kickstart digestion, and cleanse it of toxins. It's a little ritual that helps me start my day off right, she says. Lemon water stimulates metabolism and helps maintain acid-base balance, benefiting overall health. In addition to water, Helen enjoys herbal teas that help her relax and calm her nervous system. Chamomile, mint, or ginger tea are her favorites. These beverages not only aid in hydration, but also assist in detoxifying the body, improving overall well-being, and the appearance of her skin. By the way, friends, before we continue, we would like to recommend that you later check out our other videos featuring amazing people who have defied aging. You can find the link to this playlist by clicking on the suggestion in the upper right corner or in the first pinned comment below this video. Now, let's continue. Secret number 4, regular physical exercise and an active lifestyle. Physical activity is another important aspect of Helen Mirren's life. She has always been a strong advocate for staying active and believes that regular exercise helps her maintain her energy and health. Despite her age, Helen continues to stay fit and keep up with her physical routine. She doesn't strive for intense workouts, but instead chooses activities that bring her both joy and health benefits. One of her favorite forms of exercise is yoga. Helen believes that yoga helps her maintain not only her physical health, but also her mental well-being. Yoga helps me relax, release tension, and maintain flexibility, she says. She prefers gentle and relaxing practices that help her maintain balance and harmony between her body and mind. Flexibility and balance. Helen believes that flexibility is key to a long and healthy life. She regularly performs stretching exercises that help keep her joints and muscles mobile. As we age, we lose flexibility, and that can lead to pain and injuries. That's why it's important to take time for exercises that keep our joints and muscles toned, she explains. Helen does simple stretching exercises in the morning and evening, which help her maintain mobility and avoid back and joint pain. In addition, she pays attention to balance exercises. Helen believes that as we get older, it becomes more important to maintain a sense of balance to prevent falls and injuries. She practices balance exercises like standing on one leg or using exercise balls to sharpen her coordination skills. The older we get, the more important it is to develop a sense of balance, says Mirren. Strength training. In addition to yoga and stretching, Helen engages in light strength training. I've never been a fan of heavy weights, but I believe strength training is essential for maintaining muscle mass, the actress shares. She prefers using light dumbbells and resistance bands to work her arms, legs, and back. These exercises help maintain muscle tone and prevent sagging skin. Helen especially focuses on exercises to strengthen her back and core muscles. She believes that a strong core helps maintain good posture and prevent back pain, which often occurs with age. Her workouts include simple but effective exercises like planks, crunches, and leg raises, which help keep her core muscles toned. Walking and cardio. Helen Mirren is a big fan of walking outdoors. Walking is my way of relaxing and recharging, she shares. The actress believes that walking in nature helps her stay physically active and energized. She makes time every day for a walk in the park or outdoors, which helps her maintain a good mood and mental clarity. In addition to walking, Helen does cardio workouts. She prefers light cardio exercises such as walking or swimming, which helps support her cardiovascular health. Cardio helps me stay energetic and lively, she says. Helen believes that regular cardio workouts improve heart function and help maintain overall physical fitness. Secret number 5. Caring for mental health and emotional balance. Helen Mirren has always emphasized that mental health is just as important as physical health. She believes that harmony between the mind and body is the key to longevity and youthfulness. We cannot be truly healthy if our mind is not in a good place, she says. In her life, she actively practices relaxation and self-reflection, techniques that help her cope with stress and maintain inner peace. One of the main ways Helen supports her mental health is through meditation. She regularly practices meditation to recharge and relieve stress. Meditation is my way of clearing my mind of unnecessary thoughts and restoring inner balance, the actress shares. She believes that meditation helps her better understand herself and her emotions, contributing to overall well-being. Emotional balance. Helen also works actively on her emotional state. She believes that emotional well-being is just as important as physical health. The actress focuses on self-improvement, analyzing her emotions, and developing emotional resilience. I'm learning to accept my emotions and not dwell on the negative, she says. Helen strives to maintain a positive outlook even when facing life's challenges. For Helen, the support of loved ones is essential. She asserts that relationships with friends and family play a key role in maintaining her mental health. Surround yourself with people who love and support you. This will help you feel more confident and happy, she advises. Helen often spends time with close friends and family, which helps her keep an optimistic attitude and a sense of belonging. Self-development and learning. Helen Mirren is convinced that maintaining mental youth requires continuous personal development. She constantly learns new things, whether it's reading books, studying new languages, or participating in creative projects. When we learn and grow, we keep our minds sharp, she believes. Helen regularly reads books to broaden her horizons and stay informed about current events. She is interested in a wide range of topics from history and politics to art and psychology. She believes that reading helps develop critical thinking and keeps the intellect active. Additionally, Helen has a deep love for art and theater. She actively attends exhibitions, plays, and cultural events, which helps her stay connected to the world of art and culture. Art enriches our soul and makes us better, she says. Secret number 6, inner harmony and spiritual practices. Helen Mirren firmly believes that inner harmony and spiritual practices play a significant role in her longevity and youthful energy. She holds that everyone should take time for themselves to reflect on their life goals and aspirations. We need to care for our soul just as we care for our body, she asserts. Helen emphasizes that inner harmony is the key to true happiness and longevity. She believes that one must nurture not only their physical body, but also their soul. We all need time to pause and reflect on our lives to understand what we truly want, she shares. For Helen, this means regularly practicing spiritual techniques such as meditation, self-reflection, and gratitude. the importance of spirituality in life. Helen has never hesitated to speak about the role spirituality plays in her life. She believes that spiritual balance helps her cope with challenges and maintain a positive mindset. I believe that spirituality keeps us afloat even during the toughest times, she says. One of her main rituals is the daily practice of gratitude. Every morning and evening, Helen takes a few minutes to express gratitude for all the good things in her life. She believes that this approach helps her maintain a positive attitude and attract more joy and success. When we are grateful for what we have, it helps us notice and appreciate even the smallest moments of happiness, the actress shares. Additionally, Helen practices self-reflection. She regularly analyzes her thoughts and emotions, which helps her better understand herself and her reactions. Self-reflection helps me become more mindful in my actions and decisions, she explains. For her, this is an important aspect of personal growth and spiritual development. Balance between work and personal life. Maintaining balance between work and personal life is very important to Helen Mirren. Despite her busy schedule of film shoots and public events, she always makes time for herself and her loved ones. I believe that work shouldn't take up all our time. It's important to find time for rest and spending time with loved ones, she asserts. Helen actively works on maintaining this balance, even when work becomes very demanding. She is convinced that learning to manage time between work and rest is essential for both mental and physical health. Sometimes you just need to stop and allow yourself to rest. It's crucial for our well-being, she says. In her free time, Helen enjoys simple pleasures. She loves spending time in nature, gardening, and cooking for her family. For her, it is important to disconnect from professional activities and fully immerse herself in moments of joy and tranquility. Sometimes the simplest things bring us the greatest pleasure, the actress shares. Secret number 7. Art and creativity. Creativity is another important aspect of Helen Mirren's life. She believes that creativity allows a person to unlock hidden talents and express themselves through art. Art is a way to express your feelings and emotions without using words, she says. Helen has always loved theater and cinema, and her creative career has brought her not only material success, but also inner fulfillment. I've always aimed to do what I truly love. Creativity is not just work. It's a way to reveal your soul, she shares. However, for Helen, creativity is not limited to acting. She also actively engages in other forms of art, such as painting, literature, and music. She claims that art helps her maintain mental clarity and stay inspired in life. Helen also believes that everyone should find their creative calling, whether it's in art, sports, or cooking. Creativity helps us experience life on a deeper level. It brings us joy and allows us to feel free, the actress believes. Secret number 8. The ability to enjoy life. Helen Mirren believes that one of the main secrets to staying young is the ability to enjoy life. She feels it's important to find joy in the little things and not dwell on problems. Life is too short to spend it worrying. We must learn to find joy in every day, the actress says. For Helen, the ability to enjoy life involves appreciating the beauty of the world around her, spending time with loved ones, and doing things that bring her pleasure. She loves cooking, gardening, and simply enjoying quiet evenings with her family. Helen believes that everyone should make time for themselves and their hobbies to maintain inner harmony and happiness. She actively encourages people not to forget that life is made up of countless small joys that make it truly valuable. Helen Mirren is a true example of how to age with grace while staying energetic, confident, and elegant. The key secrets to her youth and longevity lie in accepting her age, practicing a minimalist and consistent self-care routine, maintaining proper nutrition, staying physically active, and taking care of her mental health. Helen shows that aging is not something to fight against, but a process to embrace as part of one's beauty and wisdom. Friends, what do you think about this remarkable woman? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button and share the link with your friends.